Alright, Tex Nolan. Yep, here at a Cracker Barrel. We are in Davie, Florida, which is down here next to Fort Lauderdale and Miami. Intersection 75 and 575, I think. Cracker Barrel closest to that. I think this is a little side town. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, anyway. You can find it real simple. We are delivering these vans. There's my unit, and as you can see, Elusive's sitting right next to it. And there's Dawn's unit. Both of them are just regular vans. Class B RVs. And we detached the car. We got down here. Cutoff time for delivery was 3:30. We arrived 3:45, and we didn't even bother going to the dealer. We're not those people that come in the last minute. And I say 3:45. We got here at Cracker Barrel 3:45, so we could have probably been at the dealer in the last 5 minutes to spare. And we're just not those people, so hence we didn't do that. We'll make our delivery on Monday. Today is Sunday. Happy Easter. And tomorrow we'll make our delivery. So we came over to the Cracker Barrel. We've been here at this Cracker Barrel the entire weekend. We have driven out of here, so that way we're not stationary here over the weekend. Because that's called camping, and we're not camping. So hence we have gone to the truck stop, take a shower, things like that, and been there, and then come back here and stay the night here, because it's quieter. There is the interstate that's right behind me here, back over there, but you really don't hear much of it. And this Cracker Barrel, it's down in between a bunch of commercial buildings and a hotel and a bunch of other commercial buildings, and really limited. And of course, get to watch the squirrels play right here. They play in this tree. We watch them jump from the tree to the van and back, so forth. So it's been pretty cool. But let's talk a little bit about the Cracker Barrel, okay? Because this Cracker Barrel is not like any other Cracker Barrel we've seen. This Cracker Barrel actually has booths in it. So when they reconditioned the inside and went with the lighter color wood, they don't want to call it white, so it's not white, but it's a lighter color, which looks fascinating, great, and awesome as far as that's concerned. The setup on how they did everything inside there, I think is great. I like the fact that they have a bench that's sitting for the takeout. They have a bench inside for you to sit on for takeout. The counter for checkout is a lot lower, and it works out so much nicer, I think. It doesn't have a bunch of little podiums stuck in there where you're feeling cramped to do anything. So really hats off to them for that, for the reconditioned or the redesign. And that redesign is beautiful. I love it. The big windows, the big window doors and everything, awesome. Once again, this Cracker Barrel really stands out. Now, that's enough about the design and the build of the Cracker Barrel, because other than that, it's pretty much really the same Cracker Barrel. But there is a couple other things that really stand out. Now, a gentleman named Edwin, I call him Win, he's working the front counter. Awesome. The guy takes pride in treating you as if he knew you for his entire life. No, he does not. He's not a person that literally just considers you a customer paying and you're out the door. That's it. No, he considers that he actually takes a moment, asks you how you're doing. He literally leaves open-ended questions. No, like a lot of people don't do things like that. They don't take the moment to really treat you like a person. They treat you like you're just there to spend money and that's it. Well, he's not that person. He is 100% very friendly, very nice, very down-to-earth person. And then there was our waitress, Lishand. I might be butchering your name. I really apologize. Lechand. Lishand. She was awesome. She was great. On top of everything, she was taking care of multiple tables through multiple areas of the restaurant. So therefore, she was not 4 tables in one spot. It might have been 5 or 6 tables. Spread throughout the whole section. So she was definitely maneuvering and working around. And she was doing something that I haven't seen a lot of waitresses do, which was really good, because I go back to my waiter stations that I used to work as a waiter for Chi-Chi's Tex-Mex restaurant. So let's go back to those days. But she literally knew, this needs to go out. Instead of saying, well, it's at a different table than what she's going to, she put it on the tray and took it all out at the same time. And she had no problem keeping it completely separate, to where she held it up, to where she wasn't putting stuff down in front of people. It was more up in the air to where it was being delivered from the kitchen to the person. So I give her a lot of credit for that. She was really on top of things. I didn't see her walk out of the back kitchen without multiple things in her hands, or were doing multiple things at the same time. So very, very organized. So if you come here, definitely ask for her. But there is one person that I will say was even above and beyond her position. And when I asked the manager about her, there's a cute little redhead manager in there. She works the front end. She's just as sweet as can be. And been very helpful to us over the weekend. Had no problem. We told her what we were going to do is be parking here overnight, but yet we'd be leaving out throughout the day, so that way we weren't camping or anything like that. And she was completely good with that. She was very helpful for us, letting us know, hey, if you can detach the car and so forth, because it takes up less parking areas. It only takes up 2 parking spots, and their RV parking is always full. So of car parking, now we could have waited until late and parked it there and left it connected, but yet it was cool. And she worked with us and everything, so she was sweet as can be. We give hats off to her for her position and what she does and so forth. But then there was another manager that works inside the dining area that was trying to keep up with it. Okay, it's Easter weekend, people. It's busy in there. Let's be realistic. It is freaking packed. Every Cracker Barrel across the nation is packed on Easter weekend. 2-hour waits. So yeah, it's died down quite a bit now. It's late in the evening. So, but the thing of it is that I asked the young lady that was the manager doing the dining hall, who at the time was sweeping the floor. And so take consideration, these managers really put out a lot more than what I've seen other managers. I've seen other managers stand up there and just give commands to people. These people weren't giving commands. They asked a few people to do a few things. I watched that happen, but they didn't give commands. And let's get to those people that were asking. I said there was one person that stood out, that really stood out, that we've watched 3 or 4 times that we've been in here to eat. Okay, ate Friday, ate Saturday, now it's Sunday. We ate Sunday here. The thing of it is that this young lady, was here all 3 of those days. If I remember right, she was here Friday. But in either case, I know she was here yesterday. The manager told me she was new. And that was surprising. That was surprising as can be, because I thought she was possibly been here for several years, because she had no problem walking by a table and seeing it messy and turning to a bus boy and bus girl, I don't know what's the proper way of calling them, but yet, no, a bus person, and saying, hey, would you mind cleaning this up? I can use this table. And she would come across and point at different tables and say the person's name. I mean, respectfully say the person's name and ask them to clean that table. She's the hostess, and she's got to seat these people, and she was keeping everybody on their toes. I mean, I watched her walk by and tell a waitress, or, no, hey, sat 3 people. No, I need silverware. Okay? Because hostess station ran out of silverware. I mean, that's how busy they are. But yet, she didn't hesitate. She stayed on top of things. She was 100% organized with everything she was doing. And you didn't see her just stand around and look at the computer and then go, okay, there's a table. No, it was more towards and moved. And she kept moving. She wasn't hesitant. She was on top of everything. So, hats off to Tiffin. I think that's what they said her name was. Now, I asked her how she spelled it, and I think she said Tiffan, or was it Teff, Tiffin. But yet, the hostess starts with a T, small girl. I think she's Spanish. You know me, I'm a natural male. I can't tell things. Anyway, but definitely organized, definitely on top of things. So hats off to her for being new and taking control of her position and making sure that she's getting what she needs taken care of. Okay? That right there is management material. That, if anything, I know how Cracker Barrel works. Go for that maroon apron, go for them 4 stars, and have everything done before you can even be assigned them, because I think they tell you got to be here a year or so before you can do this and before you can do this. Well, tell them, hey, look, I'm ready now. Give me that stuff, let me study it, and that way I'll have it done, and when it's time for you guys to give me the apron, I'll already be there. Hey, if I was her, that's how I would definitely look at it, because she's got the clout to actually do something with her life. And if Cracker Barrel misses out on that because they want to give time before they can give them their aprons and so forth, yeah. But if she wants to do something and get into the management side of this business, yeah, that's what I would do. And yeah, and I think she has every potential for doing that and being involved with not just this location, but many locations. So, hats off to you, Tiffin. You're doing a great job, especially since you're new. God, I couldn't believe she was new. But anyway, yeah, definitely hats off. And back to DT and living life and our RVs and so forth and what we do, drive across America. Hey, y'all be safe out there. Happy Easter. Peace, love, and jelly beans. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe. Let us know what you think. Send us messages. I mean, my email gets posted in there, so send that too. I think I'm posted in several different locations. Peace, love, and jelly beans. Y'all be safe out there. Cracker Barrel. Closest one to 575 and 75. Stop by. Ask for Lechand, Lechand, and say hello to Tiffin. Thank you.